Governor Soludo to partner Inter-University Consortium Africa. FRSC to intensify enlightenment campaign on safety measures. Federal government commenced disbursement of 75 billion naira to SMEs. And on the foreign scene, Kamala Harris congratulates Trump on election victory. Welcome to ABS News at evening. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabwe. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has assured Inter-University Consortium Africa that his administration will partner with them in advancing the needed solutions to problems affecting the society. Correspondent Chukwuemeka Modelim reports that the Governor Soludo gave assurance at the 9th International Interdisciplinary Conference organized by the consortium in collaboration with Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University held at Ibariam campus, themed Global Development and Contemporary Challenges of Insecurity.
Governor Soludo, represented by his Chief of Staff, Chief Ernest Ezajuri, highlighted various developmental projects his administration had accomplished to ensure sustainable development of the state and address all forms of insecurity.
The transformation that the government of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo is doing in the state encompasses what your team stated. Because we are thinking about transformation. When we transform a state, a country, insecurity, I bet you will always go down with the statistics.
This collaboration brings in a number of universities we have indicated, and collaboration amongst of the African university, we tend to look to the global south so that we can be able to travel.
During the conference, the acting Vice-Chancellor Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University, Professor Kate Omenora, pointed out that the conference provides an opportunity for knowledge sharing on how to build a better world, saying that the university is leading in that regard by promoting the discovery, invention, application, and dissemination of new knowledge through research and innovation.
The Anambra State Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumode, has described revolutionary the way of proffering solutions to the problems confronting the state by Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Commissioner Chumode was addressing the members of Association of Nigerian Authors in their 2024 conference of the association held at Abuja. The commissioner, who stated that by providing free education from pre-nursery to SS3, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has shown that he wants every child in Anambra State to have access to a sustainable education, and thus, according to Governor Professor Chukwumode, has designed to follow up the skill acquisition with the one youth, two skill program, describing Professor Soludo as a genius who has brought phenomenal changes in governance. Professor Chumode noted that the provision of free delivery services to women of Anambra State has made the state a beehive of activities. While felicitating with the Association of Nigerian Authors, Commissioner Chumode, who is a member of the group, described Anambra State as a state from the east, which is the land of the wise men. The Federal Road Safety Commission, FRSC, says it will intensify efforts towards enlightening and monitoring the public on need to take proactive measures while plying highways to reduce road crashes to the barest minimum. Anambra State Sector Commander of the Commission, Mrs. Joy Alexander, would disclose this while briefing the press on a series of measures put in place by the FRSC towards achieving accident-free Ember Month. Maintained that the Commission will also engage critical stakeholders in town hall meetings and commended the Anambra State government and the media for their support to the Commission in achieving its core mandate and vision. Correspondent Abuchi Mwazo was there and filed this report.
Mrs. Alexander said that the commission will constitute a mobile court as precautionary measures against those violating traffic rules, especially at the Onitsha end of Health Bridge, saying that the officers and men of FRSC, Anambra State Command, will continue to work assiduously in its bid to serve the motoring public better.
Organized with the theme, Speak Up Against Dangerous Driving, crashes kill more passengers than drivers. Reduce road crashes and create a safer motoring environment nationwide. To achieve this, the Commercial has directed the immediate commencement of mega public enlightenment, sensitization campaigns in all states, including the Federal Capital Territory, where enforcement has been placed on red alerts. On this note, the Corps has assessed the state of road safety and traffic management in Nigeria with a focus on reviewing and improving our strategies in all fronts. These new policies aim to not only enhance the road transportation sector by changing drivers' behavior, but also to position Nigeria as a safety-conscious nation in the global community.
The National Evangelical Mission Nigeria is seeking a partnership with Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, in the propagation of the gospel. The newly elected General Superintendent of the mission, Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Onora, sought the partnership when the group paid a courtesy visit to the Managing Director of ABS, Mr. Chris Moloku, at the headquarters of the establishment in Awka. Correspondent Chibuzo Bidike filed this report.
Briefing Mr. Moloku, who received the delegation with members of his management team, Dr. Onora said that the visit was to create a relationship with the establishment and intimate her of their Episcopal consecration and installation for Saturday, 9th November 2024.
This mission was taken to this height because of his commitment, labor and toil over the years. And of course, we're also trusting God that with the steps that are being taken, we will be able to have you continue to partner with us.
Responding, Mr. Moloku thanked the group for the visit and described the mission as one of the oldest missions who are rooted in the gospel and things of God, and expressed willingness of the station to continuously partner groups, organizations, and institutions whose mission and vision is to enrich Nigeria and the Anambra.
Our plan is to use our platform to the general good of Nigerians, specifically and in the Anambra. Promote our culture, promote our stand, promote our way of life, promote our religions. So as long as that is what NAME stands for, exactly, we have our backings.
Still to come on the news tonight, federal government commences disbursement of $75 billion to SMEs. Kamala Harris concedes to Trump, congratulate him on election victory. Stay tuned while the rest of the news comes after this break.
Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up, pouch.
I'm in love. Oh, with you, of course, my darling.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
We're back, and now the rest of the news. The federal government has commenced the disbursement of 75 billion naira single-digit loan to micro, small, and medium enterprises, SMEs, through the Bank of Industry. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Job Creation and SMEs, Mr. Tola Adekule Johnson, broke the news in Abuja at a nationwide town hall meeting to sensitize SMEs to the Presidential Grant and Loan Scheme. Adekule Johnson explained that the town hall meeting was going on simultaneously in Ogun, Bauchi, Enugu, and Kaduna states with a view to educate SMEs on the conditions for accessing the loan. He said the SMEs can walk into any Bank of Industry from today and apply for this loan, saying it's a single-digit 9% fixed with no hidden charges. All over to our foreign news. Vice President Kamala Harris has called on President-elect Donald Trump to congratulate him on winning the 2024 presidential election. According to the report, the Vice President spoke with Trump about the need for a peaceful transfer of power and the importance of being a president for all Americans. Harris later urged unity and concession speech at Howard University. The Democrat vice president encouraged her supporters to continue fighting for their vision of the country. And over to sports news. Super Eagles B started their second phase of preparation for their two-leg African Nations Championship qualifier against Ghana in December. The first phase ended on Thursday with the players released to their clubs ahead of the weekend's Nigeria Premier Football League matches. They resume on Tuesday with 26 players reporting to camp. After the first phase, the team's interim head coach Augustine Egwavon named a 32-man roster for the second phase with some of the latest additions, including Remo Stars goalkeeper Kayode Bankole, Soa Kamuga of Lobby Stars, Usmike Martins, experienced winger Bernard Ovuki, and Ikeme Okon Ubong Friday of Rivers United, and under-23 star Walter S. Salmon Odinaka. Others are Kano Pillars trio of Abiam Nelson, Aminu Adams, and Sadius Alibaba. All invited players were expected to report to camp for intensive preparations under the tutelage of Fidelis Ikechukwu and Daniel Amokachi, while Egwavon goes on an assignment outside the country. Remember that you can follow news and programs of ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at Anambra Broadcasting Service, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at absradiotv.com. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A recap of our main points before we go. Governor Soludo to partner Inter-University Consortium Africa to solve societal problems. Federal safety to intensify enlightenment campaign on safety measures. We also brought to you federal government disbursement of $75 billion to SMEs. And on the foreign scene, Kamala Harris congratulated Trump on election victory. That's the size of our package this evening. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Many thanks for joining us. Have a pleasant night rest.